Some time to adjust. Oh, this is intense. This. I'm learning. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume for myself a little bit too. Here we go. Slightly different setup than usual. I just wanted people to be able to see the art better, so I might do my art streams like this from now on. Let me know what you think. Maybe it's bad. So yeah, my goal is to draw maybe like 4 or 6 poses today. We'll see. I do want to like not finish too late because I have some stuff to do today and I really want to get it done. Wait, no, I lied. I thought in my head I was like, oh, because Mint's stream is tonight, her idol group debut, but no, it's next week, so we can take our time. Maybe we can. This is weird. I don't think you guys can hear it because I lowered it too much, but whoa. I don't know, is this too loud? I think it's fine like this. I'm also kind of quiet. I'm gonna have to remember to speak up. But yes, okay, so this is gonna be pose number 1. So if anyone wants it, you can claim it whenever you want. I put something at the top of the screen that will show pose numbers, whether someone has claimed them or not, because these are gonna be like first come, first serve, and only one person per pose. So if you already claimed it, no one else can claim it, and please, just for the sake of having as many people get these as possible, if you already claimed one, please don't claim another one. I'll make sure they're all the same size-ish. Okay, I had the pose idea where it was like kind of crouching. I don't know what the hands are doing. Maybe this one is just behind. I think they're looking down too. Cute little shy pose, maybe? Obviously, the expressions can also be changed. It's just kind of a reference for me. Wanted to find a way to have like the whole drawing shown on the bottom. I guess I could with the preview. Let me make sure there's nothing in my reference that would be spoiling someone's commission. Because I'm on... Let me show you what it does. It's because my canvas is technically on the other side, but if I group all this, and then I group... Oh! It's even worse. Okay, like this. This is the top. Here we go. Keep it like this for now. This might be a bit small for you guys. Yeah, like this you can see all the poses while I work on the other ones. So if you want to claim anything, you can do that. Oh, I forgot I grouped them. Also, obviously, if you have like ears like me or anything, I'll make some adjustments. These are free, so don't be shy. They will be lined and colored. Color might be kind of like limited in the shading just because they're chibis. I usually don't do that much. The one on the top left is kind of a reference, but I think they'll be slightly more higher. Yeah, they'll be slightly higher quality, higher effort than those, because I kind of rushed. Just wanted to have something to like invite people to come in. Oh, she looks angry, or he. I'm gonna be super honest. I like drawing cute girls, so I would rather draw female VTubers, but obviously if that doesn't apply to you, you can always just try anyway. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be picky on claims this time. It might be later on if there's demand, but so I think there's gonna be like a cute little hand here. In their paw like that. The eyebrows are a little too sad. Maybe both hands? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I think I like that better. number 2. So I'm just going to scoot over here into OBS. Pose number 2 is also available. Let's see. I want to do a pose that's like very idol-y. I'm gonna go pink, super pink. So yeah, I would say honestly, it depends from person to person, I guess, but I know there's a lot of artists who they're like their art is so amazing, but they're like, oh, I really struggle with chibis. For some reason, it's just not working for me. I would say like my main, because I was like an artist for like 15 years before I started being like, okay, I really want to learn how to draw chibis. And I was like, how do people make them look so cute? And I think the trick is really just to like find find a proportion that you like and then stick to it, because if you don't have the same proportions every time, it really looks weird. So this is why you're gonna be like seeing me just like reuse the same elements a lot, because it's just easier that way to make sure everything lines up. Like everything stays consistent, I guess. And like if you're someone who is just starting out drawing, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start with chibis because it's like easier than regular art. I would say it's like, I don't know, it's actually, because you need to understand the basics to like mess around with them and like break them, you know? You need to understand the foundations before you start making changes to them. So I don't know, I feel like starting out with chibis is not as easy as people think. But of course you should do whatever you feel like, if you're doing art as a hobby. But I think you should if you're just starting out. I don't like getting into a hobby with the idea of monetizing it. I feel like that made it weirder. Oh, I think maybe this one needs to be smaller. It's farther away. Also, if I actually shape the face, that will help a lot, I think. Forgot to give her ears. quick with these because I make a lot of merch. And chibis are really easy for stickers and keychains. But the thing is, I don't, even if I have time, like in theory, to make like 10 poses, then it's gonna take me forever to actually finish them and like deliver. Because the sketching part is fast, but sometimes the rendering is not. I don't want to take on more than I can deliver in a reasonable amount of time, like maybe 2 weeks-ish. Is my ideal time limit, and then I'll do more. Let's give her cute ears. Elf ears. And she's like reaching out to you, like cute idol pose. I don't. Maybe it's more like. Wait, something about the elf ears plus the bald head is making me think of Solas from Dragon Age, and suddenly it's not cute at all. I don't like it. Yeah, something about this one's not really working for me. If it was more angled. Oops. No, it's something about the hand that's not working. Wait, because her thumb would be facing out. Oops. Yes. I kind of wanted it to be more dynamic than this though. Mentioned it before. I have trouble with artists who take on too much. I think if you're taking commissions and you want to appear professional, you should kind of have an idea what your time management is like and like how much you can take. So knowing that I have commissions on the side, the color wheel that I've been posting on Twitter. I do want to finish the first one like within the next weeks, like 2 weeks max, just because I might have so much to do, but a week would be best. So I think like, yeah, 5 or 6 is gonna be my max. To another line. Pull number 3 is available also. What time is it? Okay, little stretch break. Because I'm so excited for Mint next week. I'm gonna schedule something that doesn't last long on purpose because I really want to watch all the girls' debut streams. Thankfully, they're kind of in the evening for me with like a really good timing. I don't know if I've mentioned that Mint is my Oshi before, but I do know that I've mentioned how much I like idol content. I've been a fan of idols way before I was a fan of VTubers. I think I was a fan of idols before they really became, like, idol anime became popular here. So I'm just so happy that she's following her dreams and I get to support her. Sorry, I'm just touching up so it looks a bit nicer. These are all on the same line now. Stretch it a bit like this. Yes, then you guys can see what the poses are while I work on the other ones. What else would we want as a pose? I'm gonna do kind of teal like this time. Maybe another idol pose, because this is kind of the team so far, except for the ones that crouching. But even then, maybe she's just shy. I don't think I tweeted about it. I put Sims on the schedule for next week, but I'm really hesitant to play it. I still play off stream. I'm obviously not gonna buy any new packs just because, you know. And if I do stream it, I'm gonna put some kind of disclaimer to like look into the situation with EA, the way this is gonna like. I don't know. I just don't want to support that, and it's also gonna like kill the company. And then so many games I like are not gonna be made anymore. It's a bit sad. Like that's not the main issue, obviously, but it's a little bittersweet. Yeah, obviously I would put the disclaimer being that I don't support EA and I don't encourage you to buy any Sims stuff at the moment. I don't know if that would still be seen early for me to stream it at the moment. I think maybe I should wait or just continue to play off screen. But when I started like planning my VTuber stuff, that was one of the games that I really wanted to play on stream. But obviously if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. Boycott is more important than me wanting to play a game on stream. Obviously, especially considering the reasons for the boycott. But what was I gonna say? Hi Nana. I know, it's so it makes me so sad, and I talked about it on another stream earlier, I think this month, but it makes me really sad for BioWare because I think they're gonna be suffering from it way more than maybe like the Sims are. And I really love BioWare games. How are you doing? So yeah, I'm thinking of like putting a disclaimer under my tweet being like, I think if this makes you want to play The Sims, maybe don't buy it. But then I don't know, is EA gonna come after my channel and like demonetize those videos? Which would be fine, honestly. Like as long as I don't get my channel banned or something, I don't mind if the video just gets taken down and it's like I can't stream Sims anymore. I'll live, but still. Also, ooh, college open house. I almost had to push back the stream because I'm house hunting at the moment, and so we had like I was calling about a house that I saw online, and I was like, oh, is there any like moment that I could come and visit with my parents? I was like, oh god, what if it's like today during stream? I miss Felina. Renela, sorry. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm like way too small for EA to come after my channel. It would be kind of silly, and I think it would make, I don't know, might make them look extra bad right now. Yeah, I do encourage people to, because for me, I've been playing since I think 2000. When did The Sims 4 come out? Like 2014 or something like that. It's pretty old. It's like really getting really old. Thank you. It's really hard. It's a really big, like a house is a really big purchase, so it's kind of, I don't know, I'm being like extremely picky, which I think is normal, but it makes it kind of like difficult because then you keep doing visits and then you're like, oh, I don't know if this one's the one. It used to be like that when I was really into idols, always coming back to idols, but there was a point where I was like, oh, my collection's pretty nice, what if I get a Polaroid? And if you've been into idol, you know, sometimes for popular idols, Polaroid can be like a very high and like very high price point item. Like the ones I wanted were, I think at the time they were like 300 USD for a Polaroid, but I think the group became even more popular, so it could be even worse now. And so yeah, I was looking into them. I was like, someone was like, "Oh, I have this one. Do you want it?" And then I think it was like someone who does a lot of reselling of Polaroids. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going. And yeah, I was like, "Oh, I don't know about like, cause I don't really like the pose. Like the crop is weird. It's too far away. You can really see their face." And then they're like, "Oh, well, if you're gonna be this picky, you're never gonna like buy one." And I was like, "Well, it's $300. I would rather get one." Like, yeah, this was a K-pop group. It wasn't idol, like Japanese idols, which I would assume maybe are not as expensive unless you're into a really, really, really popular group. I have so much Love Live merch though. But I kind of gave up. I was like, oh, I think there's more fun. I think there's more fun stuff you can buy for 300 that's still related to your group. Yeah, I was called picky, and I was like, no, I think this is normal. I think I have a normal reaction to that price point. Yeah, it's crazy to think that like some photo cards are that price and they're not even like unique. I know NCT has, like, they had an album a couple years ago where it was like 500 of each photo card that was printed, so these went for super high. But if it's like a regular photo card and it just goes high because it's cute, I'm like, not judging, just I think I was really into collecting photo cards during COVID, and then the restrictions kind of lifted and I became able to go to concerts, and I was like, what's the point of collecting when I could be there in person? I don't know what I want this hunt to be doing. So I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And yeah, 2014 sounds right. And so I think I started really playing The Sims like in 2016 is when, because I played when I was a kid, but The Sims 4 I think I started in 2016, and so I've been buying packs like here and there when they're on sale since then. So I have most of them, so I'm fine not buying more. But I was looking into like if there's a pack I'm interested in that comes out in the future. Maybe, I don't know, I don't remember what that thing is called, but there's like an app you can download if you want to play the game without paying. So I should so yeah, I was considering talking about that on the Sims stream, and I was like, I feel like that EA would not like that. I'm getting IKEA ads, so dangerous. Maybe like this, and the other one's gonna be like, yay! Yeah, that's the. I'm not going to make more packs. Oh, I haven't heard that. I've been kind of out of the loop since they announced like the buyouts, because I didn't want to tempt myself. Because I think was it like not Adventure Awaits, something, the new pack that's like Adventure Team. I really like family gameplay and stuff, so I was like, oh, this is appealing to me. I should look. So I stopped looking. Honestly, I just don't know if the game can like handle more packs, to be honest. Like at some point it already works so I think it's fine on my PC because I have like a really nice PC now. But they've always wanted The Sims 4 to be like friendly to lower end PCs, and I don't know if that's possible with like how much packs they have now. And they probably have so much code that's like contradicting itself. Okay, I don't know about the arm here, but I can always fix it upstream. If you want this pose, pretend that the arm is gonna be better later on. Number 4. Should be shorter? Oh, I think that makes more sense, maybe. I'll see. Okay, so this is number 4. I'm trying to... Oh my god, it looks like a weird snake. Like, you know when you have a sock puppet on your head? That's what it looks like. Fix this one upstream. I need to move on. I need to move on with my life. I don't like the mouth either. Being picky with this one. Looks cute. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Maybe I think it's like the eyes are uneven. Maybe is why. But the eyes are, it's just like a face as a placeholder. Is how I've done those your character here usually. I'm like, this is an idea what it's gonna look like to pose, but then I redraw everything usually. Maybe if I add some sparkle, it'll look cuter. No, they're uneven. I don't know. Face down a little bit like this. Thank you. I'm glad they're okay. I have a hard time sometimes sketching on stream. It's a bit intimidating. I think it's probably the same for everyone. I think it's a skill that you develop probably. When I was in college, I joined a drawing club, and I think I ended up not going most of the time because I was like, drawing in front of people is really intimidating. I think I just hung around, but I just hung around and talked to people. It was my social club, and that was not the point. But everyone was into anime. Okay. I'm so obstinate on the ear, but it might not even be this. Oh, it's a bit small. What happened? I think I'll just make it a little wider, like this. Oh god, it's doing the thing again. I'll just include this one over. How did I fix this? Ooh, you're gonna even come back in a bit if you want one. I think I'm still gonna go for like maybe well, I've done 3 so far and it's been 40 minutes. I think I'm gonna go for another probably half hour, like 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna do 2 more. So I think if you come back within that time and you want to claim one, you'll probably be fine. If you want one of those 4, you can also get it right now. These are gonna be free, by the way. I just want to draw for people. Oh, what if... Okay, hold on. I think I'm cooking. Like this. And we have to flip them because it did the thing again. Forgetting where's the top half. Oh my god. No. Is there a way? There has to be. Maybe if I wait, let me disappear for a second. I think if I go in another, no, it doesn't work. People to be able to see them while I'm working on other ones. Oh no, wait. Claire? You know what? This is fine. Sure. Oh my god. No. This is an exercise. Okay. Yes. Okay, and then I'll just draw the other one in a different angle. Let me add pose number 4 is beautiful. What next? I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more. Any more than that, and it's gonna take me forever to finish them, and I just don't want to keep people waiting. It's kind of like a huge commission thing. It's not like a professional NDA, but it's a please don't show it before it's done thing. So I have to keep that in mind. It's gonna be a bit more time consuming than commissions. I'm gonna possibly make lads merch for an event my friends are putting. I swear I started playing it as a joke, but I really don't think it's a joke anymore. I'm really invested. The story's good. So I don't know if you guys play lads, Love in Deep Space, but I tried playing it, like, ironically, a few months ago. I downloaded it, and I was like, I thought this was a dating sim. Why is there so much story and fighting? Like, this is not what I wanted out of this. I'm out. I played like 3 hours, and I was like, yeah, that's not the vibe. And then I tried it again at Halloween with my friends, and we got really into it, so now I'm invested. Oh, this is a cute pose. Sorry, I'm looking at cute idols on Pinterest. Yeah, so now I'm in the lads, not in the lads fandom, because I looked at that fandom on Twitter for a bit and I was like, ooh, I'm out. I don't know, it's like people who have never played an otome game suddenly have to, yeah, exist together. Like, why are you arguing about who's the best boy? This is not the point of a dating sim. You're supposed to have a favorite but play all the routes. Like, I guess lads doesn't. Well, you can. I think you can romance everyone in lads. It's just gonna take longer. What about a heart? I don't know. Maybe chibi hands will be too small. What if he was doing a heart? Wow, so cute. I'm a genius. No. So yeah, I'm gonna be exactly. So why are you like trash talking other people? I've seen people like insult each other, being like, "No, my man is better than yours." Like you're in like I don't know. I've seen like fan wars already. I'm like, ooh, this is weird. This is not what I was expecting from the fandom at all. I thought people would just be like cute and happy to romance their boy. So yeah, I'm not in the fandom, I guess, but I'm really invested in the game now. Now that I've played it a second time, I'm like, ooh, I get it now. The story's the good part because there's not. Well, the cards are good. The card stories are good. But the actual interactions with the boy, there's a lot less to it than I thought there would be from what I saw online. Like the spend time with him function or whatever it was called. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make some lads merch for an event I'm gonna organize with my friends. That's how deep we are now. So I don't know if that's something people would be interested in seeing, how I make merch, how I I stopped playing before they added Silas and Caleb, so maybe I should pick back up. So far, Caleb's my favorite. I think they really put a lot of effort into, like, I don't know, making them very distinct from the other ones, and they get their own route. It's just like the only thing that's kind of sad is because they're more recent, they don't have as much content, so we're kind of like playing catch up with the other guys. It's probably never gonna catch up because they're gonna keep releasing stuff for the other boys. I like all of them. I think they're very distinct from each other, which is really fun. Because Caleb's so like, he's so, I don't know, he's so I can fix it. I always like the like older brother vibes. I also like when they seem kind of like, not boring, like kind of bland or simple. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like they seem kind of like a generic character or something on the surface. But then, like, once you get to know them, you're like, oh, there's something wrong with this guy. Not to spoil anything about Caleb's story or anything. Yeah, I like when it kind of takes you by surprise like that. Also like that he's like obsessed with MC. It's very cute. It's cute and it's also concerning, I guess. That man would not survive without you. I haven't done because Silas has like a separate story. I haven't done his yet, so I don't know that much about him. I think I would like him, but I think so far my favorite aside from Caleb is probably Xavier. I thought Zane would be my favorite, just from like the overall description of their characters and stuff, but he's very sweet. And yeah, he just hasn't caught my attention in the end. I think it's because I'm not drawn to his like ice aesthetic. Because you know how the lads girly be. You have to get stuff to match your. I'm just gonna say bias. I don't know what is it. It's not an Oshi either. Your I don't know what people call their love interest. The Caleb is like apples, so you buy apple team stuff, which obviously I'm apple gummies. I already have a lot of bear and apple team stuff in my house, so I can make a cute bag. And like Zane is like snowflakes and stuff, so it wasn't as appealing to me. Like Raphael, because I don't want to spoil anything, but like his aesthetic is also good. I think it would be fun. glad I had some friends who knew how ordering and like inventory worked before I started. I don't know how I would have survived otherwise. I'm gonna do keychains. Really like, well, this is kind of obvious from me being a VTuber, but I really like when they have characters or like idols, they have like an animal associated with them. So I think I'm gonna make little keychains with them with their animal ears, because that's kind of something I do a lot. I know Caleb's like, I don't think he has an official animal. I know he's like also kind of associated with snakes because it's like the original sin and stuff like that. But he's very puppy core to me, and I think the game makes some reference to that. So he's gonna be a puppy. I think Xavier is a bunny, confirmed. I don't know what. I'm trying to think about their, because they have like little emotes in games, but Zen is just a. Oh, Raphael's a chick, I think. A little chicken. Or duck, I don't know. I think he's more chicken than duck to me. If I'm going off the like idol stereotype. Yeah, I'm excited to support Mint's group. It's gonna be exciting to be like really excited about. It's gonna be exciting to be excited. Ooh, art is melting my brain. No, it's gonna be exciting to have another idol group to follow again. I'm going to try to go to KoyoriKei this year, so maybe they'll be performing there. Don't want to get my hopes up. Some of my local cons have also had some fun guests. I don't think they would perform, but I'm hoping to meet more VTubers. Not meet. I don't know. Just like go to their shows and stuff. Because I did a meet and greet last year with Matara, and it was so much fun. She was really nice, but it's really intimidating. It's the same reason why I wouldn't want to win like a fan sign or a fan call with an idol. And I wouldn't know what to say. Even though I just yapped at Matara, I felt kind of bad. I was like, what if she? I didn't talk over her, but like I talked at her. It felt like I was like, ooh, she's probably been like at her. I was gonna say at her booth, but at her screen, because it wasn't in person. It was the screen thingy, meet and greet. Yeah, she's probably been there all day talking to people. So maybe she was happy to have a break and listen to someone talk for once. That's what I like to tell myself. I did a good thing. She's so cute. I've liked her for so long. I was so happy to meet her. Yeah, hoping to see more VTubers in concert. Stuff like that. I wish I lived like in New York or LA or something. They get all the good stuff. Even for K-pop idols. And I'm assuming also like, I haven't been into J-pop for a little bit, but I'm assuming if there is anything that they do overseas, it would be in one of those cities, especially LA. Oh. The legs are a bit long. This house is good. I looked at so many. I'm thankful that I can live with people and save on rent. But for some stuff it gets kind of like I need my space. I'm an introvert, and also when it comes to streaming and stuff like that, it's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about other people making noise. would probably be easier if I could just be like, hey, I stream on like this day, so try not to make noise. I don't want to have to explain. Yeah, it's so hard. I don't want to have it to explain what a VTuber is, and then they're gonna be like, oh, what's your channel? And I don't want to go through that circus. So I know what time people are out of the house, and thankfully it's pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? It's pretty consistent. So I'm able to work around that, but I wish I had more. I had a more flexible schedule. Okay, I think something like that. It's a heart. The main reason I want to move out is streaming reasons, and also just space. Because I don't know, I'm into art, I like cosplay. I don't really do it that much anymore, but I have a few hobbies that are pretty space consuming. So it would be nice not to have to share space with other people. Yay! Yeah, the background noise, especially if you want to have like a decent mic. Like I think someone's like using tape or like duct tape or something, so I don't know if the mic is picking up that in the background. It's either like you have a really shitty mic so it doesn't pick up other people's noises, or you have a good mic, but then it's hard to avoid other noise. I should do one more to fill out the. Oh my god. Christmas Miku figure in the Christmas decor bin. That makes sense. Just I think I can see how Miku is Christmas team. I got the last time I went, oh my god, I hope it doesn't flip. The last time I went to a K-pop concert, I got like a freebie, like a photo card thing. I left it downstairs on the kitchen table or something, and someone put it on the pinboard in the kitchen, so now he's just there. It's very funny. It's like the communal idol boyfriend. Okay, yeah, I think I want to make a 6th one so it's like even, but I'm also worried about the background noise. What color? At least we haven't done orange. I'm gonna keep Sims on the schedule, and then I'll see how it goes. One last pose idea. Ooh, I like those hands. Okay, so what about You're gonna see my vision. Like little idol pose hand. Little. Wait, with those. I think those fingers would be together instead. Okay. Which K-pop groups do I like? Right now, I really love Kepler. Yeah, Kepler is 4th gen, but they're I would say they're like mid-tier popularity. I really like ATEEZ, they're my favorite group. I like Stacy. I haven't really kept up with them though, but I still listen to their music a lot. But yeah, these two are my favorite. Otherwise, I was really into. This is like a deep cut, but I really loved ID1. If you love more idol-y music, like cute bubblegum stuff, it's worth checking out. I think they're super underrated. They lost a member though, which is kind of sad because she was one of my favorites. It's like I Love You 2.1. But they're so cute. One of the members in it is. She was like in 2 survival shows that I've watched, so I followed her career until she ended up in here, and I was really happy that they happened to make the kind of music I like. I'm not as much into like the more edgy or like girl crush vibes for girl groups. I like when it's more like bright and soft and cute and more like J-pop idol like. Kepler kind of depends from one come back to the other, but. Yeah, anyone is like what people call like horse girl music in K-pop, which makes me laugh. I have a friend who really loves ATEEZ. Oh my god, they're so good. I've seen them in concerts a couple times. Maybe, yeah, a couple is underselling it. I've seen them a lot. They're so good. They're so good. Like, their music's good, but they're even better live. Welcome back. We're almost done. We're only doing this one pose and then I think I'll call it. I'd say I'm like definitely more into girl groups when it comes to like their music. My playlist is like ATEEZ and then a bunch of different girl groups. Oh, I love Promise 9, but they're like Promise 5, I think now. They've lost quite a few people, but their music is so good. It's also like my vibe, more cutesy. I don't think Promise is horse girl music, but. Maybe want the knees just a bit closer. So cute there. Like that cute pigeon toed thing that idols do. When I was in I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before. I was like had a brief period of my life where I was in like Love Live cover. There's so many. I'm not gonna dox myself by saying that because there's so many Love Live cover groups that have existed through the eras. But I had a phase where I was in some of those. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah, when they did this like pose with the like old knees together, pigeon toed. One of the girls in the group was like, "Can we change this part of the choreo? Because it looks like we're gonna like poop or something." I was like, "Oh, it does look like you're like squatting down." It just made me think of that. It's so silly how some anime stuff is so cute on anime girls, and then you do it on like a cosplay pose or something, and you're like, this looks stupid. I think it's even like specifically Christian horse music, but I don't know. I don't listen to Christian music, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, Disney knees is exactly what I mean. He's so kawaii. But it's not cute when I do it. Well, it depends who I'm cosplaying. The heads look really, like, I don't know, sometimes they look a little wonky, but then once you put hair on them, it's not as bad. I think I want it to be more straight up. Maybe she would be looking down. Or he, depending on who grabs this. Oh, it's very uneven. Oh no. Next week, art stream, I'm gonna be working on these. I actually putting characters on them. And then I think if we have time, depending on how many of these we have to work on, I think I want to draw Mint, because it's gonna be fun, because it's gonna be, I think, the day of their debut. And maybe I'll draw the other girls. I'm such a slow artist that I feel like it's like setting myself up for a very long stream. I also want to do one of those, like I draw every X from Y thing. I need to find a fandom that would be interesting. Love Live could be really cute. I draw every Love Live girl. I don't know I think I gave up after Nijigasaki, I think was the season with Ai and Kanata, and I forgot the other girls. Ayumu was the main girl. I kind of know those, but after that, I'm like, who are you? You're cute, but who are you? I want her to have kind of like a smug expression on her face. I forgot to give 2 of them eyebrows. Wait. Or just straight. I want him to be too thick because then it doesn't match the other poses. Maybe the hand is a bit too big. put them on this layer. Oops. Okay, and then the other arm is like, yeah. This is number 6. And that's basically the max amount I wanted to make for this batch. It's not always going to be chibis. I might do like bigger chibis, because sometimes when people have really, it's the case with VTubers a lot, when people have really detailed design, sometimes a chibi this small, you have to take out a lot of stuff. So this is just me trying to make sure they all have similar proportions. That body's a little big. So like taller chibis, I might do some. Full body would be kind of time consuming, just because I want to. Yeah, I want to make more than one, so that people have the opportunity to get some, like half body. Let me lift this one up. Oh no! Wait, bro, it's cold. Yay! Did I have the white background on all this time? Oh no, it's bad for my eyes. Yeah, it's just my Spotify playing in the background. It's nice, right? I always have a hard time. Sometimes I pick like a lo-fi playlist that's just royalty free and I go with that, but I like this one. Okay, I can put it in the description for you if you want to use it for your stream. It says it's copyright free, but sometimes I check my video upload after and it's like, ooh, this has been like, this part of the video has been muted for like royalty reasons. I'm like, oh, oh no. So we'll see about this one. But I do like it. It feels more, it's like relaxing and it feels more, I think, like varied than other lo-fi playlists, which are kind of repetitive. When I used to write fic a lot, I would, let me update this. I'd play lo-fi in the background because I have trouble focusing on something that's more. If I'm drawing, it's fine if there's lyrics in the songs, but if I don't know, if I'm like working on writing something or trying to organize or like doing my budget, I don't know, anything that requires more thinking than just drawing, I really struggle with having lyrics. So I used to put lo-fi on while I wrote stuff, and it was like, at some point it just drags on because it feels like the same Maybe it's not the same beat the whole time, but instruments are just so similar that I don't know, all blends together, and I was like, oh, I can't. No more lo-fi. Okay, I think this is it. It's not quite centered. Something like this. Okay. Okay, do I want... Is there anything I want to fix? I think maybe something about number 4 is bothering me still. I think the body is a bit big. Yeah, if you want any of these, feel free to claim them, or like I'm gonna put them on Twitter after that, so if you just reply to the tweet, I'll take a note of people's usernames. And I think I'll be working on them on stream. If one takes like an hour to work on, then it might not be possible. Well, you can just do multiple screens. I've commissioned people before who draw your commission on stream. Wait, you're right, they're not in order. Okay, let me fix that, because you're right. If I'm gonna be posting them on Twitter, then that's gonna... Okay, this is number 1. This is number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops. Okay, I think just fixing the body for the last one has really made me feel better about it. I still think something about this eye. But like I said, the eyes will be changed to match the actual VTuber, so it doesn't really matter if it's not perfect. I do hope someone with like a super chunny design picks number 4. Just because the pose is so like... We're talking about Love Live, it reminds me of like Yoshiko. Or Yohane, sorry. That's her chunny name. Yay, I didn't think I would like power through 6 of them, so that's good. Drinking my water. There's something I could do so that number 1 looks more like a heart. I have to work on commissions after this, even though all I want to do is play RimWorld. My life is so hard. Streaming tomorrow. Oh, I'm streaming Volcano Princess. I was like, am I streaming RimWorld tomorrow? Which one do you think would fit the professor or teacher the most? Oh. I think number 2 or number 5 would be really cute, because like number 2 is just kind of like cutesy but not as much as the other. And number 5 is kind of like, come here, I'll show you what you're I'll show you what you're not understanding. Because I can change the expressions. I think pose-wise, that would probably work the best. Something about seeing the chibi's bald is always funny to me. For people who didn't watch the stream. Well, I guess they are in order now, so should still be able to figure it out. One. Not what I wanted to do. What's this song? It's kind of ominous. I can see from here. Okay, I think that's it. I'm exporting them, sending them to my phone. Wait. I don't know if it's sent to the right. It's sent to the wrong phone. Oh no. Oh yeah, I have 2 phones. I crashed my V2. Okay. Yeah, I have two phones because I travel a lot and I'm scared of getting my phone looked at the airport. So I still use my old phone for traveling. I just put the SIM card in it. It's my life hack. Okay, it worked this time. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream, but I will post these at exactly 5 p.m. EST, so in 4 minutes. So if you want one of those, you can just leave a comment on my Twitter and I'll claim it for you. But thank you guys for hanging out. It was so fun. Really glad to get to work on this with people. Hope you have a good rest of your day, good evening if it's evening for you. And yeah, Thank you. I hope I'll see you in another art stream. Bye bye.